we get for inside our studio some better guests. But we first got to give you their profile, the company where they represent, and the name of the company na CVL, and that one means say waiting Center for Values in Leadership. And this company then starts for March 10 for inside 2004, and the founding person in name na Pat Utomi. Now sit down, think how they go carry this our country, how they go carry our youth, how they go carry everybody for this our young generation, how they go carry and forward ever, especially as our country dey so say na young people now be the leaders of tomorrow. If we not train our young leaders, then wetin go happen to our country? All right, for inside studio for here we get two very good guests. We get Mrs. Francisca Uka-Abiala. Uka-Abiala, thank you. And then we get Mr. Uchenna Achinine. Abi, I get on well?
You try.
I try.
Well.
I try. All right. And today they're going to tell us about leadership and their vision and mission for inside the company, and one program where they get every February, every year, one better program. They'll give us more educate. So I beg, make una help me welcome our guests inside studio. Una welcome. Good morning.
Welcome, madam.
Good morning.
I just tell the bros say entire. You gonna say they chop money.
Serious money.
All right, say I like the fact say on our organization, they very concerned about youth and leadership, because if we not do it, if we not carry our youth, train them, how do we want our next generation make them be? But say our elections, the thing is just like 10 days from now. What do you think say the position of the minds of the youth? You think their minds are well positioned?
Another one. Thank you for that question. Our youth, their mind, they were positioned for this election.
Yes, election.
Past the other ones, what they do before for this country. And why their mind, they position well, now because this country, if I say, don't tire everybody. Everybody, they verse how things they go for this country. Things, they go well. Things, they go left, right, and center, So everybody for this country now, they verse. Then they talk, say they want change. Or make the person where they there, those who even want the person where they there to continue, they want make the person do well. So everybody they talk, say, then they fight, then they go everywhere, one go their PVC, make them go vote that day. May we forget better government, we go move things forward. All the people where I don't they talk to, nobody they tell you say you no go vote. Everybody want go vote. Everybody want, even somebody will be my neighbor. He say he don't become somebody's private campaign manager without the person knowing, because he say he won't make this election happen well. So our youth, unlike before you go tell them, they say, I beg come out to your which election. This one they don't already finish. But this one now, if say INEC don't they give them hope, say things no go be like before, then go rig them. INEC they give people hope, say election go be free and fair, and people don't they use with internet and social media. Yes. They don't prepare to monitor any yaga when anybody go do, then go deal with that person well. So our youth they ready well for this election, for the investigation. What we don't they do for our organization there?
Okay, very good, very good explanation where you give us. So now since they focus on the youth, what be those things what they do? Which kind of program what they do to make sure say this our youth so they get information, or they sabi, they know themselves, they get self-worth and appreciate and know the right thing to do to become better leaders? Mrs. Francisca.
Okay, we get plenty programs what they do to affect youth in Nigeria, the generation next. One of them now they call Role Model Forum. That one they do every third Saturday of the month. And the purpose of that program is say, we could call people where they don't do well. They don't necessarily have to be old. The person who don't do well for a career, maybe a businessman, maybe a top executive where they don't do well, we'll call them and say, okay, I beg, will they gather youth together? Say, make them come sit down and hear this person, make him talk how he take, get where in day to day without, collecting bribe or doing all these things when Nigerians, they're known for. You understand? So that's one of the programs what they do. So those people go come, tell them how they started, how they go school, how they read well, pass their exams, how they start their career, and where they day to day. So youths, those youths what they invite, listening to those people one-on-one. They show them, say, yes, this is possible. Say, if you do this kind of thing. So that now one. That what they call a Role Model Forum. Then another one we'll get now, Leader Without Title. This one now, where will they celebrate people wey don waka small, wey dey like let me say 70 years and above, wey be say we dey call them leader without title. They do well in their career, but nobody dey sing their praise. So we just bring them, come do one discussion wey be like this one wey they do here now, to say, okay, this person work for this industry, see how he take do better things. So look up, so we celebrate the person and all that. So Naim.
This one that the magazine where we used to do that leader without title.
Wow.
The one where we do this last month, January, where we honor Pastor Shingu Wigwe with the 80 years.
80 years.
And Engineer Vincent Madoka with the 79 years. These two people will then be the former DG of NTA, where help well to position NTA. But many people never hear their name. So, but they did what they do, not be because they be DG, but because they want to affect life. So we go bring this kind of people, come celebrate them.
Wow, wonderful. All right, so I know say una get this symposium where una they do, and this year you say that they celebrate the 12th CVL annual lecture and symposium. And this year team, they talk about leadership and the challenge of ultra poverty, transforming the poorest of the poor. But you know, I want to just, okay, we feel open our phone lines now. So if you feel free to contribute to the discussion or all the other previous discussions that we would get before our guests enter the house. Because you won't discuss something with the very pertinent, with the very core. In fact, they go talk and say, na it be the canker worm where they chop the fabric of this nation. Poverty. You think, say, now the leadership of now, now it cause the state of poverty now? And how do you want to re-engineer the mind of the youth to know, say, is it possible to comot or to cure this disease? We don't chop our fabric so.
Okay. The 12th CVL Annual Lecture Symposium, where we go do on Friday, February 6th at Muson Center by 10 o'clock. This one, at the 12th time where we do this program.
Okay.
And and the reason why we want do them, like she asked, now because of poverty.
Yes.
Now, no be leadership of today where make this poverty they face us like this. Now the thing don't take. Now even when make Professor Patotomi start CVL, when you come back from America, from abroad, when you finish your graduate school, you come back to Nigeria, come look,
come see as the team
see say, now leadership, failure of leadership, and crisis of values. Now they make our country know they move forward. You can't say okay because you don't decide anything where you no go feel profile solution to that thing. You no go criticize that thing.
Yes.
You can't say to profile solution to the leadership question, failure of leadership and crisis of values. You can't start Center for Values in Leadership. So since 2004, where you start and we don't talk leadership, we don't do so many things to shape young people for the era of leadership, as Francis don't tell us now. This question where you ask me, leadership don't did, failure of leadership don't did there since. Now you our country never move anywhere. That's why they look and say, if we get leadership very well, poverty and everything, it go end. In fact, last year, to tell you how serious we will take this thing, last year, now still poverty now we'll discuss at the 11th CVL lecture. We'll discuss leadership and the scourge of poverty in Africa. When we come discuss them, everybody come they join for Facebook, for Twitter. The thing was even on Google Hangouts. People waiting for Nigeria, waiting outside Nigeria, they join for the contribution. The thing can cause so much noise. We say, okay, no, this topic will never treat them well. We go discuss them again this year. Now we can go deep. Come they look at ultra poverty, the poorest of the poor. Those ones where they say poor people they call poor. Now we want to look at this year, and we don't gather ogbonge people from everywhere, make them come discuss this topic. People who know poverty well, people who know leadership well. Now they will gather this year. Make I just call some of them where go there for that program on Friday. The country director of World Bank in Nigeria, her name is Miss Marie-Françoise Marie-Nelly. She go there to speak.
Okay.
The Minister for Food and Agriculture in Ghana. Honorable Fifi Kwete, he go there to come tell us how Ghana people don't do for agriculture and all that. Dr. Kayode Fayemi, maybe former governor of Ekiti State, go come tell us what did he do to fight poverty when he did there 4 years ago. Then we go come get a panel for policy reflection. We go look at this topic from the policy angle.
Plenty things.
I will get 4 people for that panel. Professor Babatunde Oshotimei, who there for United Nations. Mr. Jimmy Agbaje, where they contest governorship for Lagos. He will come tell us if you become governor, what you go do to fight poverty. Professor Yemi Oshibanjo, where be APC vice presidential candidate. Come tell us what you and your party go do when you go into government. Mr. Ferdinand Dago, where they work with the president for office of the secretary to the government of the federation.
I like the balance of
They pick different areas.
Everybody will come tell us
everybody they represented.
And then somebody come from America. Somebody who don't go for America Congress for 7 times.
Wow.
Jerry Weller, now he go be chairman. He go also tell us how America don't manage fight poverty all these years. And then the person will go host everybody na Patotomi. And now then I in birthday.
Wow.
That's what they take the day in birthday.
Wow. Okay, we're going to need to open our phone lines. Don't forget, say you wait there for there, so you fit to call us on top 01-277-7195, tabi 01-277-8195, or 01-277-2195. We still get our toll-free numbers the way you fit to call us free of charge. Our woof. And very soon, now the number will show on top of your TV screen. Okay, we'd like to get Shedrack from WARRI. Shedrack, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, Shedrack.
Where I bet the nigga? Maybe I bet the
I think all right.
I will see there.
Okay.
Very wonderful.
Okay, but what ask now? How you think, say, the political parties and our politicians, how you think, say, they go fit really bring genuine and proper change and leadership for this our country?
And how they take bring them? It did their hand, it did our hand too. Because all these years, people when they enter government, they will come tell us 1 million things where they go do. When they enter there, they know they do them. And every one of us go say, leave them now. They don't enter there. We make they manage. If we decide say we no go manage again, say as they did there, we go tell them. That's the way they tell us for campaign. You go do them. If they no do them, we go their office, go knock for their door. For where they stay, make I use that one as an example because I tell my neighbor there, they say, what thing happen for us for this country now? Now they cost them. Would they pay security fee for one agent where they manage that place? They supposed to pay the guy 40,000 every month for what they pay. What thing they pay the guy no reach 15,000? When we come here, we'll call and say, if you no do them, you don't pay again.
Wow. Okay, we get Emmanuel. Emmanuel, good morning from Bayelsa.
Yeah.
Good morning, Emmanuel.
You're welcome.
Good morning.
Good morning to you.
Good morning to you. Please go ahead with your comment, Emmanuel.
Hello.
We didn't hear you.
We didn't hear you. Go ahead with your comment.
Hello, Emmanuel. Okay.
Emmanuel, don't walk out, go by yes, I go again.
So as we put our foot for granted, say if we no do them, we'll go stop paying security fee, we'll go do them ourselves, go get another person. As I reach house on Monday, that meeting happened last week, Saturday. As I reach house on Monday, now the boy show me, say, they don't pay him. We say, pay this boy 30,000, use the other 10,000 for whatever you want to do.
For administrative.
How monkey go they work, babu go they chop. So for this country, if our local government know they do well, the chairman know they do well, all of us say, we go there and say, if you no do well, you no go come out to go anywhere, then go do well.
But you know, say a lot of times when we're not happy with the way things they be, we always do anogi waka, that na strike. You feel say this strike method we would always use, if they solve the problem or if they complicate the matter?
No be strike be the thing we want to do. No.
I just talk generally. Say if you look our situation, our economy, or different sectors, you go here say health workers they go on strike. ASU they go on strike. This everybody they go on strike because of the problems where they. You feel say that strike where they do, if they solve the problem.
No be
where
every
they
problem you go use strike address. You get some where you go use strike. You get some where you go out of your way. Say the Minister for Health.
Hello.
You know,
Lucky.
Get lucky. Lucky, good morning. Lucky, I beg, help us reduce the volume of your TV set.
You don't battle the program, so yes.
So you get some problem where go day, you go use strike solve them. You get some where they beyond strike. Say the thing that minister na supposed solve them, minister know they listen to you because if they inside a condition card, they waka, they remove. You go block your office, say, you no go come out until you solve this problem.
But do you know a lot of people go take that one literally, and before we know it, it becomes violent demonstrations.
And then
a lot
tear
of
gas,
people-
police,
Do you
they go
think
key?
there are enough, you think say we get enough, maybe policies for ground, where everybody go feel know the hierarchy of complaint? Because if we're looking, implementation seems to be the biggest issue
Problem, yes.
where we get. Because even we that were lawyers, implementation of policies, of judicial judgments, it is very, very key. You think say a lot of people are not enlightened about the proper channel of complaining.
Okay,
we get somebody
we get
from
Femi from
Osogbo.
Osogbo.
Femi.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah.
Femi.
Go ahead with your comment.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Morning, Femi, you can hear you.
Yeah, thank you very much. God bless you.
God bless you too.
What I want to chip my for is all these things where we talk about poverty. I remember in the time of regime of Obasanjo, they put one program where then they do, where they go say make you go learn one work or go do this one or so then go give you material, then go give you instruments, then go give you this one. People where they the thing, where they in charge of the thing. Not the government, not the people where they put locally. Then two, then the thief. Then go carry people come, then go snap picture with sewing machine, hair dryer, everything. Small time, if they want say, okay, come back on this date, you know go see the thing. They don't say now. I know one way, they use bicycle that time. Small time, you see them buy 2 Jeep. This one now, then say one day for sure. They say they want empower people. They cannot deceive you. If you see the kind corruption way they for that one too much. People where they poor, then they poorest. People where they rich, then they richer every day. I beg, make I tell you something. One man day, where he no get anything, then go put on for that thing. Say, if you remember that person, for him, if you remember people where they like him before, but now he no do anything. He carry all the picking, put the shopping. Okay, this one, this one, this one.
Thank you.
Thank
you very much, Femi. We have a lot of people on the line.
Yes,
but you see, the guy is complaining, say, it be like, say, we no get anybody to really chook eye in the management of all these policies where would they put for grant.
Okay, we get Freeman. Freeman, good morning.
from Port Harcourt.
Freeman.
Hello.
Good morning,
Yes,
Freeman.
I know. I'm.
You are on. You are on.
I beg, help us reduce the volume. I take a beg you, help us reduce the volume.
Good morning.
Good morning. Please go
Good
ahead.
morning.
Go ahead with
ahead.
your comments.
Good morning. Okay.
I don't see what to they talk. But the issue is that nobody has these big politicians that they talk. As in they carry their supporters, they workers, they promise us heaven and earth. As if when they enter there, they go do even 1/4 of what they don't promise us. The thing I see about this, our people, as in they go about this, their politics matter, is like now, if they don't enter there, they promise us light no day. How will the common man wait there for house know what thing they happen? In fact, I don't know as a Nigerian, I know they happy. I cannot use light even 4 hours in a day to listen to news, know what thing they happen. To do small things where go feeding me food for table. You know they good. When we go out of this country, we see things other people they do their own mistake.
Thank you very
Thank you
much,
very
Freeman.
much.
The effort for this life matter.
Thank
Okay.
you. We get
Thank you. You know, a lot of people, when you talk one thing, Nigerians, they very, very bitter. That even if they talk leadership now and the challenge of eradicating poverty and making sure that the poor, become a little average. We get Lucky from
WARRI. Lucky, good morning.
Good morning,
Good
Lucky.
morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, Lucky.
Hello?
We didn't hear you.
See, I don't want to look the president side and I don't want to look the one I want to really look at those who they represent us here. Our House of Assembly, our Senator, and the House of Press. All those people, what did they are really work? The one where they represent us here before it comes out now. We know who see one day, even one single day say now when election doesn't come and I will go here say he fail for a party when he will be. He later fail for primary because he don't do at all. What is the all of those? What is the is it all those people that just they will just say that they collect the chop, now they just they are not for them. I want more throw more light for that area as well.
You know, the basic question, it seems the general questions where everybody they ask is accountability.
Yes.
How do we hold them? How do we hold them accountable?
Without violence?
So tell me what they do.
What me I feel for this matter be say, you know, people they speak English say, we deserve the kind of leaders we get. We need to participate more for this leadership issue. That's why election are one of the very correct tools we will feel use to make sure say we hold these people accountable. You know, if we try strike, work. We go their office, go stand there, work. We use social media, work. Election are very big too. Where we say, we go open our eyes well, look, say, okay, who will feel safe if we do this work? Vote the person in. No need to vote on sentiment or say, this one is my brother, he come from my part of town, now our turn. This one, do this one. But we no vote on sentiment. And not be only two people, 9 day contest for presidency.
Because even going by that, we've been trying. We don't, Emmanuel from Bayelsa. Emmanuel, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Hello,
I beg help us reduce the volume.
Good morning.
The
Go
volume of your
I've
TV.
done that.
All right.
All right. Are you hearing me?
Yes,
Yeah,
we can hear you. Go ahead.
Hello?
We did hear you.
Emmanuel, go on.
It's not that when some of our leaders, they know what to do, and many of them, they don't do it. And they don't want. And now, when they go, they travel out, and when they travel out, they see all these things, and they cannot bring this thing to our own country to make that this thing would work. And it's not. And now, when it comes to election time like this, you will see them, all of them. They will see them where they will carry their head, say, we go do this, we go do this. Like now, like other people that are talking about change. And I don't know what they are going to change, whether they are going to change us from these things or from where we are now and to take us backward, or they are taking us forward. So I like this I like the program, and I know that if people can come up and continue in this kind of way, I look that Nigeria will be a better country.
Thank you very much, Emmanuel.
If I add to what Francis they talk before we ask him. That when she talk now, be the cocoa. Make we participate. One, for election. That's why they call on INEC. Make sure say everybody get their voters, their PVC, permanent voters card. If you no get, you no go vote. For we to participate, everybody need to get their voters card. That now where the participation they start from.
Yes.
When we do that one, when they don't enter government, the question is, how many of us know our local government chairman, the local government headquarters?
You
we
don't know their name, but you will not even see them to access them.
Even if we don't meet the local government chairman, make we go to the local government headquarters, ask questions, ask who be the accountant, who be this, who be that. When you go there today, tomorrow another person go, next tomorrow another three come they ask question about that road, that water, this one, they never do. We hear say government don't give allocation. How when I use the 3 million when they give you now? How when I use the 10 billion when they give you now? If you ask them today, ask them tomorrow, when I go come the first small group, when they go cause for violence, they ask question. by the time you get to ask that question, before you ask them 50 times, you go bring
get
one
an
result.
answer.
You don't get light for your place. You go PSCN office, they ask them, what will be the wahala? They send a transformer. You ask again. You go make them go Abuja or go somewhere to go solve them. The same thing happened to the people where they represent us. Go to them, say, we vote you in, go Abuja, go they talk for us. What you don't talk? This bill won't make you go present them. I will give them B today. You go give them B, you go give them B. Before you know, you go use some results.
Wow, you know, say when something they sweet, it go be like say, may they no come out. Quick, when this your conference, when did it happen and where?
Now, this Friday, where they come so, Friday, February 6th, 2015, it go start 10 a.m. You know they do African time for our program.
African time.
And now for Ajip Recital Hall, Muson Center for Nico, Lagos now.
Is it free for everybody?
Now free na public lecture. Anybody who want come, make it come. And you know one sweet thing where there for the program, say we go stream the program live. Even if you know if you come, you get internet, you go in your house. Once you don't go onto our website, www.cvl.com.ng, you go see the program and see it happen live. You go tweet at us, say this one are my comment. You go send Facebook, you go send the LinkedIn message, you go send the BB, everything, and you go see all those social media accounts for our website. You go even if you just go to YouTube, type CVL lecture, you go begin to watch the program.
All right, so very, very thank you very much, say una come.